to week 6 of our Resiliency Workshop, and today we are going to do things a little bit differently. We'll still start with our finger tracing, but then we are going to read our book. I believe we read the book I Am Love, one of my favorite books, or actually the older kids read that one. I think 4th and 5th, or 3rd, 4th, and 5th. This book, though, has some poses in it. So what we're going to do is read the book, and then we will practice the poses together. I'll have the book sitting here so you can see the page. We'll practice the poses, and then at the end, we are going to practice some strategies, kind of by way of a wrap-up of helping our bodies and minds and hearts calm down when we need to, okay? So first thing is the thing we've been working on all year, or all 7 weeks, excuse me, almost feels like a year, is our finger tracing breath. I did this one and we chose it because you can bring it anywhere with you. You always have your fingers, okay? So thumb to the base of your pointer finger. Let's go ahead and get started. Inhale, trace up. Exhale, trace down. Tall finger, inhale, trace up. Exhale, trace down. Ring finger, inhale, trace up. Exhale, trace down. Pinky finger, inhale, trace up. Exhale, trace down. Ring finger, inhale, trace up. Exhale, trace down. Tall finger, inhale, trace up. Exhale, trace down. And finally, pointer finger, inhale, trace up. Exhale, trace down. Really good. Okay, guys. My husband helped me realize that when I film facing myself, the book is backwards to you. So I apologize for that. Let's focus just on the pictures, okay? This book is called I Am Yoga. I am going to take myself out so you have a better angle at the pictures here. I think I told you before that I love this author, Susan Verde, and the art is by Peter Reynolds, another one of our favorites. When I feel small in a world so big, when I wonder how I fit in, when the world is spinning so fast, I tell my wiggly body, be still. I tell my thinking mind, be quiet. I tell my racing breath, be slow. I close my eyes and make room in my mind, in my heart, and create and imagine. I am yoga. I can touch the sky. I am so tall. She's doing a tree. I can soar among the clouds. I'm so free. She's doing airplane. I can sparkle with the stars. I shimmer and shine. She's doing star. I can dance with the moon. I light up the night. She's doing half moon pose. I can sail on the sea. See her boat? I can go with the flow. I can open my heart. I feel love. This is Camel, friends. We haven't done that, but we'll try it. I can see far and wide. I am focused. We'll do eagle. I can turn things upside down. I am playful. She's doing downward dog. I can stand up for me. I can stand up for others. And I can stand up for peace. She's doing warrior 1, warrior 2, peaceful warrior. How many poses you know, friends? I can open like a flower. I am beautiful. I can carry beauty within me. I am full. Just knew this is flower, and I'm blanking out, but we can do that one too. I can say I've had enough for today, and I relax in child's pose, huh? I can rest. I am calm. She's doing her resting posture, or Shavasana. Now the world is the right speed. Now my world is just the right size. Now I see I fit in just fine. I am yoga, and I can be anything. Okay, friends. Okay, now what we're going to do is, first of all, I'll tell you again that I love that book, okay? Secondly, I'm going to put it right up here on this stand. There, I think that's going to work nicely. Okay, so the first pose she does, right, is mountain pose. We've done this. You have your feet together, hands pressed together, mountain. Yes, good. While we're doing these, friends, I'd like you to notice how many yoga poses you know in just a short period of time. Okay, now we went to tree. So you know what to do. Put your weight in one leg and your other foot, either kickstand, put it on your calf, or put it up on your thigh. Look at something that's not moving. Raise your hands to the sky. You know what to do. Hands back down. Step it out. Let's go to the other side. When you're ready, inhale your arms up overhead. Maybe shine your heart. Hands back down. Good. Okay. Oh, now she's doing airplane. Okay. So let's go ahead, put our foot once again, our weight into one foot. Our toes pointed in the back, arms out wide. Look at something that's not moving and take off. Very good, friends. Okay, let's try the other side. Okay, you shift your weight into the other leg. Put your other pointed toe on the floor. Arms wide. Look at something that's not moving. Here we go. Very good. All right, let's see what the next two poses were, huh? Okay, we have star and half moon. Okay, if you need to pause it for a moment, friends, you can get something to rest your hand on, remember, for half moon. But star, feet wide, hands wide, shine your heart, head back. Just shine your light. Good. Okay, And now my box is being used for my book stand today, but that's fine. I'm going to use my chest right here for half moon. Remember, this one was a little tricky. Put your weight into one foot once again. Toe on the floor behind you. Hand on your couch or box or block in front of you or underneath you. Slowly raise your back leg to the sky. Your other hand on your hip, looking at the floor. You can flex your back foot. Raise your hand to the sky. When you're ready, you can look up. That's kind of tricky, so you can also look straight ahead. If you're feeling brave, you can try to let go of your support object. Let's see, I might try it today, guys. Let's see. There we go. Something you can practice after this, huh? Okay, friends, I'm going to pretend like I'm doing the other side because I want to keep facing you. So, shift your weight into your other leg. Point your other toe behind you. Once again, put your other hand down on your support object. Back leg up. Other hand on your hip. Look towards the side. Find something to look at that's not moving. Hand to the sky. Try to find some stillness. This is a really hard pose, guys. I'm proud of you for trying. I'm going to try to let go once more. Who knows? I'm trying my best. Oh. It's just worth trying, huh? Okay. You can play with that a little more if you'd like. Okay. Our next pose is here, boat, and this is camel. So go ahead and sit down for these, okay, friends? You know how to do boat. You might not love it, but here we are. Okay, arms forward, feet down, knees up. Let's see. I think I'll choose this one. Choose whatever variation you would like. 10, 9, 8, 7. Think how strong you are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Okay, this pose, called camel, kind of puts our body in an opposite direction, right? Instead of folding forward to boat, we're folding back in a bit of a back bend. What I'd like you to do is put your hands where your pockets would be if you were wearing jeans or pants with pockets. Push your weight into your hips, and then look at the spot where the wall and the ceiling meet, okay? And then you can lean back, if it's comfortable for you and not hurting your body, to look at the sky. If you'd like, you can even try to look at where the ceiling and the wall meet behind you. Now, if it works for your body, you can put your feet up on your toes and put your hands on your feet, okay? And then look. But that is not necessary, friends, okay? So, just so you can play around with that one for a little bit, just being very mindful to protect your back, okay? Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. I can see far and wide, eagle, and then down dog, right? Another opposite, one that sees high and one that sees low. So for eagle, friends, we'll put our weight once again into one leg. Actually, let's start in chair. Then focus your weight into one leg. Placing the other leg over the top. My right leg is over. My right arm goes under. Good. Kind of hang out here for a minute. I cannot believe how many poses you have learned in 7 weeks. That's really incredible. And really, you know all the basic poses for a yoga class. If you ever wanted to go to a yoga studio, you would know exactly what to do. Okay, let's come back to standing. Hands to heart. And back to our chair. Put my left leg over, putting my weight into my right leg. Leg over. Goal post. Left arm under. go. All crisscross applesauce all over the place, huh? Okay. Very good. Maybe we'll let our wings flap this time, huh? Okay, good. Let's come down to the carpet or mat for our downward dog. Our knees either together or apart. I think I'll do mine apart this time. Lowering down, hands, elbows, head. Remember the option of stacking your hands as well. Take a few deep breaths here. Always remembering you can come back to this pose if you feel like you need a little time to gather your thoughts and feelings, okay? Feeling those big belly breaths, just like the ocean, rising and falling against your legs. Okay. Have to excuse that noise, friends. I don't know if you can hear when my washer spins. It makes the lights in my bathroom rattle. Okay. Now we'll do our warriors, which you've done a million times. Okay, so warrior one. Step back one leg. Front leg bent. Arms high to the sky. Good. Very good, friends. Warrior two. Arms parallel to the ground. Peaceful warrior. Bring your palm to the sky. And then your hand faces the sky. Back hand on your leg. Back to warrior two. And step together. Very good. Okay. Go ahead and step your other leg back to warrior one. Good. Warrior two. Palm to the sky. Lift it. Facing the sky or pointing up. Peaceful warrior. Back to warrior two. And stepping together. Very good, friends. All right, let's see what we have here. Oh, flower. Now this is one that we haven't done before, but it's kind of fun. And this one, guys, I think maybe, I don't know if we should do that. It could be a little tough on our backs. Okay, flower, what you do, bring your feet together, knees wide, okay? Then take your hands and you thread them out to your elbows, under your legs. This is your little flower. Your hands are here. So my legs are up, my arms would go in, and my calves are sitting on my forearms. Okay? Okay. There we go. All right, I think we will skip this basket. And we have, oh, you know what? I was supposed to do down dog on the other page. Well, you know what, friends? Let's do our down dog here. Tabletop, hands forward, tuck your toes, downward dog. Big breath in and out. Once more. One more big breath. On your exhale, bring your knees to the ground. Just a brief moment in child's pose. And then we'll come to our resting posture, which all you do, friends, I'll go kind of kitty corner here. You just lay down on the ground. Bring your hands by your side. You can bring your hands to your belly. You could even imagine that there's a balloon in your belly. You're blowing it up on your inhale. and letting the air out on your exhale. Just focusing on your breath that way can allow your mind to calm. It's another way to calm. Okay, friends, see what we have next. She's just feeling good. Let's see, yeah, I think we might have done them all. She's feeling better, and I have to say, so am I. She's holding the earth, and it feels smaller. Okay, friends, I'm going to get this little line off of my screen. Okay. Now, I have a few kind of little techniques that you can do by way of kind of rounding up, or winding down, I guess, not rounding up our sessions. They probably will go too fast for you to really think about them as I say them in real time, but you could pause between explanations or demonstrations and think about, or even if there's just one that speaks to you, you could come back to it, okay? So these first four are ways to calm your body by calming your breath or controlling your breath, okay? The first one is to just breathe. But I think we talked about this. You can try to breathe out a little bit longer because when we're sleeping, that's what we do. So breathing out longer on the exhale sends a signal to your mind that you want to calm down, okay? So you could inhale, count to maybe the number that's comfortable to you. For example, though, you could say inhale for 3 and exhale for 4, or maybe 2 and 3. You know, whatever works for you. And then after you get used to the pace, you could just stop counting and relax with your breath, okay? So inhaling for 3, exhaling for 4. And you play with that with your own body and how it makes you feel, okay? The second one is one we've done a million times, so no demonstration needed, the finger tracing, okay? If you ever need to calm down, that should be helpful. Another one, and you might have heard this before, is simply counting back from 10. But instead of counting really fast, how you might want to if you're feeling angry or sad or scared, count only when you breathe. So breathe in, out, 1. In, out, 2. Or you could count up to 10, or you could count back from 10, or both, okay? With your nice, slow breaths. Another one, and this one I really like actually, and maybe you could try it. You put your finger, or one finger, and plug your ears with this little part of your ear. Push that in, and breathe in and out while your ears are plugged. Let's try it together. Kids at school have said that sounds like Darth Vader. It sounds maybe like spaceships when you hear the astronauts breathing. It could sound like also the ocean. So that just listening to your breath and kind of closing off the sound of the world. That's another one, okay? So those are our breathing techniques. Fizzy Body. That is a tricky one, and I'll tell you, we have a lot of busy bodies in my house. If you're in school or at home, one thing you could do, stretch. Stand up, just stretch. Feel those muscles, make them all strong, real tight, and then relax. Okay, stretch, stretch, stretch. Relax. Okay. Maybe if you're doing schoolwork or something you're trying to do and your body is feeling very busy, we do this at my house. Try to do your schoolwork standing up. Stand by your desk or table. My little guy, I think you saw him last week, or maybe you'll see him next week actually. He stands by our table quite a bit because then he can move his legs without needing to move his arms and his head. He can still focus. Squeeze a stress ball. Lots of fidgets out there these days. Squeeze it. Just try to let some of that tight energy out on a stress ball. Or really toys, stuffed animals, any toy you have around your house that you can squeeze. Even a towel you could squeeze. We do this sometimes at morning meeting. Try to jog in place or do 20 jumping jacks as quick as you can to get some of that big energy out. I like this one. Push your palms together. Something we did in mountain, right? Just push your palms together, and that engages all the muscles in your arms. So you're getting some energy out by pushing, even though you're not moving. It might be good for a time like morning meeting or when you have to be still, when you want to get that tension out, but not move your body. Roll your neck and shoulders. Okay, feels good right now. Sometimes we move our bodies because we're uncomfortable. So just a gentle motion like that is almost like a little massage that you can help your body feel better. Rolling the neck and shoulders. Doing eagle arms. If your body is going all over, you're trying to touch your neighbor, you know how we do. Try to do eagle arms. People might think it's cool. People might not notice you. But at least you can, same thing with pressing your hands together. I'm pressing with both of my arms as hard as I can right now. But they're equally strong, so they're not moving, right? So I'm pressing. You can even see maybe my hand shaking a little bit. Because I was pressing, but you couldn't see my movement. Ask if you can get up and get a drink of water. Maybe you have your water bottle there. Maybe when the fountains are turned back on, you could ask us to go in the hall and get a drink. Finally, give yourself an arm and hand massage, okay? Sometimes it just feels nice, kind of like the one where it said to do neck and shoulder stretch. This just feels good. It's a little way you can take care of yourself, and it's really relaxing, actually. I might keep doing this after the video is over. Okay? Now, friends, I know I'm going kind of fast, but if you can, if one speaks to you, please watch it again. Okay, friends, this is if your mind is feeling unhappy or busy. Imagine a peaceful and calming place. If your home or your classroom is feeling chaotic, or maybe those places are calm but your brain is feeling chaotic, think of a peaceful and calming place. You could rest your head on your desk or table and just bring that into your mind. I had one. And you know what, actually, friends? When I imagined that, my whole body, I could feel it go down my legs, started to relax. So maybe you could come up with one and have it in the back of your mind the next time you feel anxious. Listening to calming music with headphones. Maybe you calm down by music, a lot of people do, and headphones allow us to do that when there's others around. Go outside. There is something so peaceful about just being out in nature, right? We're a part of it, and every part of us knows that that is where we belong. It helps to heal us. Okay. Think of 3 things that you are grateful for. There's research somewhere that shows you can't feel grateful and unhappy at the same time. So you can shift how your brain is feeling by thinking of 3 things that you're grateful for. Okay. Another one, positive affirmation. Think of something great about yourself. You could write it down. If you think your family might tease you, you could write it down in your notebook where they can't see it. And then when you are having a bad day, your mind is in the dumpster, you just look at that and you know that's true about you, okay? Just those good feelings will help you, help your heart shine, and help everything else fall back into place. All right, friends, one last one. Think of 3 positive things in your life. That sounds a lot like gratitude, and I think they're pretty similar. But sometimes when things feel like they're not good, and things are tough right now, they are. It's easy to feel kind of have a little pity party. But there are good things, okay? I've been thinking actually about, you know, like when you break your arm or you break something, a part of your body that's not working, you think, God, I loved it when my arm was working, and I didn't even know. I didn't even know how great my arm was. I feel a little bit like that with how the world is running right now. I was thinking, I didn't know how much I loved my kids going to swim or to dance or to their sport or having friends over until it's gone. So I'm feeling extra gratitude for the things that we had and the things that will return. And I'm feeling gratitude for the people that surround me each day. Friends, I really wish I could have seen you during this workshop, but I'm glad that we got a chance to connect this way, okay? Let's end with our volcano breath. I will send all my wishes to you today. Inhale and blow your wish. Good job. Bye, friends.